Hi, this is Nikki, and I'm here to share the messages that I get from Spirit and from all of our higher selves that are on this journey to love. And so, if you follow my messages, then they all go from one to the next, and they all come from all of our higher selves that are all helping each other on this journey back to our one true divine loves. And so, if you follow my messages, then yesterday I was guided to go down to Brighton to throw a pebble and make a wish into the ocean or the sea, because the wish was about bringing all twin flames into their unions. And somebody made a comment on the video to say that I had 2018 subscribers and I was doing it on 2018, and therefore that was 1111. And so I was like, oh, that's so cool that on the 1111 I was making a wish for all twin flames to come into their union. And then this morning when I woke up, there were 22 followers, which is 222. And so I'm going to share what 222 means, because this is the message for today. But not only that, I'm also going to share the meaning of 9/11, because I have been seeing 9/11 everywhere. And of course, 9/11 is also the Twin Towers. So it's also about the tower energy bringing everything down to end the cycle of one cycle for us to move into another. And so very symbolic that I've been seeing 9/11 everywhere. And so I'm going to firstly read 222, and then I'm going to read 9/11, because of course 9/11 is also a 2. So this is the message for today. And this site is called Willow Soul. So the message is, willow is of course a tree as well. And if you follow my messages, then I do a crystal grid, which is all based around the forest lovers who are entwined together for eternity around the oak tree. So the first meaning of seeing 222 is a creation of new beginnings. So whenever you're repeatedly seeing the number pattern 222, it is a divine sign letting you know that a new cycle is about to start in your life. This new cycle of experiences is about growth and expansion. So pay attention to your present thoughts and what you are seeing when you are seeing 222. And I was seeing that I was making a wish into the ocean to bring all twin flames to their union. Be aware of your thinking habits and try to understand that the energy you put into your thoughts will create your new reality. Thoughts become words and words become action. The new cycle of life in which we are about to enter depends on the next triple number pattern that you will see. So pay attention to these divine signs, which then were 9/11. So the second meaning is miracles are coming your way. What are the seeds that you've planted? Because if the ideas that you've consciously or unconsciously nurtured actually serve you for your highest good, continue to water and care for them. They will emerge from the fertile ground of your mind, and you will soon see them manifested into your life experience as your own creation. Always remember that you are the producer, director, writer, and actor of your own play and your own story. Have faith and patience in your life plan. The bigger the goal, the more physical, mental, emotional, and spiritual energy you'll have to put into your plan in order to make it happen. And it will happen. It will happen at the right time for you. So I've been saying about a mantra. It's happening, it's happening, it's happening. Repeat, repeat, repeat. The third meaning of 222 is this. What do you want? Is this what you want to create? You are the creator in your life experience. So whenever the reflection outside doesn't serve you, it's up to you to make a change inside so that the reflection changes too. The meaning of 222 is that of new beginnings, a new cycle of expansion. If you feel good about the seeds that you've planted, you'll soon discover the upward growth of your creations. You're here to create with the universe, so create, create, create. How wonderful. So, creating a new cycle, moving into a new cycle of life, right? Now I'm going to show you, because this is 222. The next one is 9/11, and straight away it had it right at the top here, and so I was like, oh, well, that's handy, because that's the other number that keeps coming through. So 9/11. The first meaning, you're moving to a higher level of consciousness. And this is what we are doing. We're moving up and up and up that ladder. And that's why it's the easiest thing is to move out of the twin flame journey into the ascension journey, and to put your mindset on that, because it kind of takes the pressure off the twin flame thing, and you realize that it's just part of your ascension process, and it will come in for you at the right time, and therefore concentrate on you and your ascension into your highest good and your highest self. And just as like it says here, it's time to take the wheel and become the captain of your own ship. Make waves and create ripples outward to start the change that positively impacts the whole world, or even just one person. So it's about driving your own destiny, right? The second meaning is you're ready to move forward in the next cycle of adventure. So just what you are, what you choose to be today, right? So every day is a choice. What do you want to do with your life today? Where do you want to lead your destiny to? You know, if you're living and fulfilling your highest destiny is to be with your twin. So again, you can almost leave that aside, because you're like, well, I know that's going to happen because I'm fulfilling my life destiny. And therefore, what am I going to do today to put me on my highest path? So that's the next one. We're moving forward into a new cycle, a new adventure. The third meaning is you are trusting your future self. And this is such an important one, because once you trust your guidance 100%, your guidance is your future self. Your future self is your union with your twin. And therefore, again, it allows you to take the pressure off, because you can just trust. And you just trust in your journey, and you just trust in your soul. So the quote for this one is, trust that your soul has a plan. And even if you can't see it completely, know that everything will unfold as it is meant to. And that's Deepak Chopra, and his initials are the DC, which is, again, I mean, your twin is always guiding you home. So as long as you always stay true to your higher self, then you know you're being guided home to your twin. The fourth meaning, you're ready to manifest. And this is such a big one, because, you know, for the last few years or however long you've been on this journey, you're constantly on a journey of learning how to manifest, learning how to put your heart forward, learning how to open your heart, because with an open heart you can receive the wonders of the universe. And so the more and more you uncover, the more and more you live with an open heart. So in numerology, 911 adds up to the master number 11, which also reduces to 2, which is staying true to yourself. And 1111 is a gateway. So it's a gateway into more and more of the light. The next one, the fifth meaning of 911, your workplace is a spiritual ground. So what I also love is that it refers to Doreen Virtue's angel numbers 101. Now, we had the letter from the Divine Love Letters books 101 the other day, because I was saying room 101 is where you put all the stuff that you don't need anymore. And that's exactly what we are doing. Again, in order to create a new adventure, you need to let go of the past, right? You can't to go on a new adventure and to feel fresh and light and everything else, you can't carry a backsack of old crap with you. You've got to let it go. So this, again, is perfect. To go more and more on your spiritual path, you need to leave the old behind. So the sixth meaning is making decisions that are in alignment with your purpose. And again, this is, look at this, it's also a reference to a book called A Dictionary of Angels, including the Fallen Angels, by Gustav Davidsons. Now, David is the Star of David, Divine Union, Divine Feminine, Divine Masculine, in the 6.2, in the star, right? And so, that is why, are you living your true purpose? You know, what is it that you need to do to align more and more with your soul? And then the next one is spiritual awakening leads to the answers of your soul. So the big message is always trust the process, because you are always being helped. And finally, what should you do when you keep seeing 911? is, it's a reminder. It's a reminder to always be true to your true self. Every experience that you're going through is meant for you. So learn to trust everything that comes your way. Learn to look at it objectively and say, I know this is happening for a reason, right? Nothing is an accident. Your role is part of the universe's master plan, and you need to trust that everything is unfolding perfectly just for you. So connect with the voice in your heart and learn to trust. This connection is your pathway to freedom. So seeing 9/11 frequently tells you that you are ready to become who you truly are. You are the gift the world needs, and no one can better express your talents than you can. So transform the world for the better, and all it takes is for you to step out. Well, there you go. And the beautiful little sync on this is a long time ago, I did a video about Flashdance. There's a film called Flashdance. She basically sucks on a lobster. And when I was at the beach yesterday going to throw the pebble into the sea, there was a huge lobster, and a lobster, plastic statue of a lobster, and in its pincer, it had a bunch of red roses. At the end of the Flashdance film, he comes to find her and he gives her a big bunch of red roses. In that film, Flashdance, there's a song, and she basically fulfills her dream because she becomes a dancer. And if you go and watch that, Google that clip, because I can't remember the name of the song, but the fact that this first t-shirt is Wake Up, it's 11/11, and it's called Flashdance. So a beautiful little sync, because I used that on this channel right at the beginning, and it was all about fulfilling your dreams. So there you go. Remember, you are a gift to the universe, and you are transforming the universe with everything that you do all of the time. So get ready for the next adventure, because be sure it definitely is coming. All right, I hope that helps. Take care and have a great day. All right, bye.